Good morning, Internet, and welcome back to the Rosy Supernova. I just screwed up and realized I've been talking to myself for quite some time and not actually recording, so we'll try to go over what's been going on. Look at the gloriousness of this gas map. Anyway, that's where I was when I realized I wasn't paying attention anymore. Over here, this tree is just about at resin point. I could have sworn I just said 41. Anyway, I gave Nails something to do by adding one more mushroom just outside of the sweeper's range. Otherwise, Nails is here mostly bored. But mostly what I've been doing while talking to myself is we're over here on the water planet. I built the power stack, which will power this base. This is powering the rocket. And in order to make power usage easier and be able to come back with more duplicates, we're putting in suit docks and an oxygen system. Oh good, and that's somehow got water in it even though the water level was below that last time I looked. Annoying. The main issue with this base is the lack of resources. Trying to dig sandstone without letting it fall so my dupes don't have to run as far has been an interesting challenge. And that's what I was talking to myself about, and then realized that I wasn't actually recording. Actually, let's move that down. I think I just want to dig all that up, and I want to catch all of this. But I have plenty of water, but there isn't a clean water vent on this map. That's polluted, and that's cool slush, which is also polluted. So, somewhat annoying that once I do run out of clean water, I'll only have polluted water, but I mean, I'm not running out of clean water anytime soon. The only thing I have to do is block this one in so it doesn't get polluted water into my planet-sized clean water tank. Okay, so that did I don't know, there's been some weird water explosions. I think there's some overpressuring happening. But anyway, that's where we're at. We are building an oxygen system. Once that's fired up, then my dupes can use these suit docks and life will be easier. We're so close to getting this thing fired off. Got some more pipes. This transformer will be temporary just to start this all off as opposed to have them run on the gerbil wheel. But I gotta get them to build the darn thing. Alright. And then this... Before I dug all that out, this used to be the way across, and then I put that block there because they were dropping stuff. And then got rid of the ladder so they wouldn't go that way, and yeah. Now there's a block down there for when they drop stuff on the ladder. Alright, come on dupes, you can do it. I think that is everything. Let's find out. We do that. Alright, and you're pumping up water. You can dig that stuff down. Leave that connected for now. And actually what I might do is that for now. I mean, it should sort itself out pretty quickly. Assuming my dupes come to build this. Alright, there you go. That's done. Auto. You don't have any power. There it is. I'm like, you should have power. Really? You were that close and you gave up? Alright, well. I don't want to disconnect that until I'm actually... Oh no! I missed one. Oops. I mean, it doesn't matter too much. That atmosphere is just there to help this stuff exchange heat. And with you, you have a background. Drywall, yes. Okay, and you have some air coming out. It's all fine. Oh, I just realized that vent is screwing with this pump. Alright, now that that's done, is the pressure in here close enough to 2 kilos that I can do that. Alright, and now we have hydrogen. We can deconstruct you before you melt because you're already up to 50. And then once these suits are full, then this will get up to full pressure and I'm not too worried about it. Okay, first step done. Now, we need to wait for some oxygen to get in here, then I can put the suit dock in, and then I can start digging down into the rest of this and build the launcher. Right, now that we've been pumping gas for a bit, it's time to put in the launcher. We got that queued up over here. Actually, as we'll make that radiant, and it can help cool everything down. So I've got another transformer going in, 3 collectors on some automation, and then just the radiation from space should be enough. Oh, you guys have got sunburn? Oh, that sucks. Perfect, and we have enough gas in there. Yeah, so that is the next goal, is get the planetary launcher built. Yeah, that's what I thought. So they have changed telescopes. So you do get no line of sight underneath solar panels. I wonder if I put it here. I was looking at putting a telescope in over here once they're done building this. And I was like, oh, let me test it. And yeah, underneath, it does say no line of sight. Actually, algae we can print over here. Not that you need it, but at least it's something useful. How's my tree doing? 45.9. Looks like we're about to get some more mushrooms. Alright, I'm going to hang out here for a bit and see if I get some resin out of this dumb tree. Maybe they haven't. Maybe it was I was on some background before and didn't realize it, because this now says that it's going to work. I put that block in there because they kept trying to hop over here without putting on the nice suits I gave them. Oh, Nails is about to take a nap. Alright, and Nails is cooking in the most annoying way. I'm actually going to change the priorities. I actually want them to farm first. Because they kept grabbing the mushroom to go cook it as opposed to farm all the mushrooms. They're actually beating the auto sweeper to picking up the mushrooms. And it's not like there's a whole lot else to do in this map. But yeah, one or two more. I think gets me resin. But I mean, that's, what, 2 kilos per mushroom. 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. That's 18 kilos every 5 cycles. That is very, very slow. There it goes. Okay, and it pours out of those things. Okay, you just have an evaporation point. Unfortunately, the steam turbine water will keep it below 125. And this is just about to go dormant. Oh, this might all go sideways on me. Yeah, so I gotta wait for that to go off, and then we'll see if we get iso resin. Actually, I want to make sure that... Okay, good. That power wire isn't connected. I don't want this all to turn on until I'm done with all the piping. And then we can see what's in the area. Well, let's see what happens. Well, that immediately turned into iso resin. Alright, and there goes the rest of it. And now under rare... I really hate that this now automatically expands all the way. Like, I want it specifically to not be expanded, and even if you go through and close them, it still remains expanded. Okay. Iso resin is selected. Now I gotta wait for all that to cool down. Yeah, it would have been faster to type in iso resin. No idea. Uh, 6.5 kilograms. All that for 6.5 kilograms. Just doing some, super simple math, and that's not enough solar panels to run that much radiation. So put in a set of bigger solar panels. They, of course, have to be fed by a small conductive wire into a transformer. Now, can I fit the hydrogen generator in here still? No, because that's in the way. That I can move. I can live up there. That doesn't care. Not entirely sure why I built it out of steel, but that's just the way life goes sometimes. Success. Yeah, and now you are pointed at that. You need to point that way, and then that one points there directly. And we can start queuing the ladder and finally get down here to some graphite. That's coal. That's graphite. Which means we can finally make something at cycle 600. By the time they get back, I'll be able to make fancy material. We are so close to being there. Oh, come on. Don't you guys take a break now. Alright, yeah, we'll see you guys after your nap. And there it is. I'm actually just going to leave these on. Let them shoot whenever. We've got water going in. I put in this gas valve just because I don't need this to be full pressure. I just need some air to come through here to cool everything. Not that this base is cold, because all this water is hot. That's fine. Alright, next goal is we want someone working the telescope. Well, you guys could reach it to build it. I guess they built it by hopping up there, and then when I built that block, that stopped them. I mean, we got most of the sunlight blocked off, so let's probably cut down a lot on their sunburn. Alright, and now I'm waiting for them to build the fire pole and the ladder down to here, because that's just going to take a long ass time. Where was the graphite? Right there. Yeah, I don't need to change priority. I want that to be a 6. We can see what's in the area. Don't know if I will ever need to actually print anything here, but we can leave a suit. How are you doing? I thought I should have shot a rad bolt by now. Oh, just about. What's the pressure in here? Look, yeah, like 400 grams. Yeah, as long as that's enough to send some air and keep these things from cooking themselves. Yeah, we might go a bit more. Otherwise, we are building the ladder. Very, very good. Lord, how deep is this map? Have we found anything on the star map yet? A helium cloud, but it has no helium. Why not call it a hydrogen cloud? That just seems like a mistake on their part. Like, it's the birthplace of stars. Stars are made out of helium, right? Yeah, not so much. Well, that just happened very fast. Okay, I think I caught that. Yeah, this one just shot and the rad bolt launcher decided to yeet everything into space. 1 cycle. Flight time is 1 cycle across the entire map. Wow. Now, do they animate? I mean, 1 cycle, they should be going click, click, click. Now, do you... Okay, you keep pointing. Alright, we'll come back in a second and see what they're doing. Oh, pressure damage. Like, it's just sitting in water. How can there be pressure damage? Sometimes this game. Let's see, I up the pressure here a little bit. Oh, nobody's done it yet. Just because that one's getting hot. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter if I dump a kilo of oxygen that I'm not using out the door. Yeah, I'll see if that helps. We're at 71 degrees. We'll come back and see what it's at. Okay, well the telescope says area complete, and that kind of looks like it, so there's a bunch of stuff right there. I don't know if I want to go through the hassle of reconfiguring the rocket for a telescope when so far none of these are very impressive. You get 1 artifact, and that is apparently just an artifact. You know, some stuff that I guess if you're running low on metal ore or slime, you can come get it, but for the most part, it doesn't really matter. I think I'll just let that auto launch for a while. But you guys really don't need to fix that. We can just start dropping that down. This is what I want you focusing on. One, I want to see how far down this goes, because this map, this base is huge compared to the other ones. I mean, that's the top. I'm assuming the bottom's got to be right about there. Oh, and temperature-wise, yeah, we've come down 4 degrees. So setting this to 500 grams gets me enough temperature and enough air pressure over here to cool that. And that is the entire job. And if I burn some oxygen, who cares? Now I just want to pick up some graphite and, yeah, see if I can't find the bottom of the... How is there brine down there? Where did I even get salt water from? It's not like it's cold. There is phosphorite down here. I was thinking that I can't use Weezeworts for radiation and cooling because there's no phosphorite. But there is. And what do we got? Oh, that's right. There's lime and fossil on this planet. Alright, you... What the hell is graphite? No, not consumable. Is it a raw material? Yes. Alright, now we'll go and pick all that up. And whenever you get enough rad bolts, you shoot. Oh, that's probably landed. Yeah, they got a little smoke after them now. Neat. Does that require a dupe interaction to finish it? I'm assuming it's the end of your day. And the can opener just sits there. I don't think they actually unpacked it. So how much does each one of these have? 200 kilograms of water. Yeah, that is more than enough to take care of that base's needs for a while. Okay, and you guys bounce around depending on how much, there we go, air is coming through there. So that little bit of air knocks off the radiation by 1 or 2, but again, it doesn't matter. It's all powered by solar. There is near enough to infinite water over here. Yeah, is that all the graphite? Probably. 500 kilograms. Should be good. And berry sludge. Yeah. Now the only downside is I'm gonna leave my suits here. And so when they get to the other... Yeah, where did that water just come from? So when they get to the other base, there might be a suit issue, but I'll probably be fine. Really, that's all I want to do on this base. You. And Bert. Enable. We're just going to leave that disabled because they don't have any suits to put in there anyway. And that's full of worn suits. Did they sleep or did that take off? No, it took off. Yeah, look at that. Cool. Well, I think we will call that good. The water planet, as far as I'm concerned, is settled. If I want to come back, I'll put in bedrooms and a bathroom and all that type of stuff and dig down more. But this is all I wanted to do. I'm making oxygen, which will help cool stuff. I'm launching water to the other planet. We are good. Thank you all very much for watching. We got our first bit of iso resin. It's just not worth it. Like, the amount of time it takes to get 6 kilograms of iso resin, they're going to be doing some adjustments to that. And I still have a giant pool of water over here. My ladders have melted. Cool. Anyway, thank you all for the nice comments. Thank you all for watching. If you have any questions, definitely post them. Other people, I love reading your comments and definitely help other people out if they have questions.